This is Flip TV News. I am Elizabeth Akpati. Here are the headlines. Now, the news in details. The Federal Capital Territory High Court will deliver judgments in the enforcement of a fundamental rights suit filed by former Central Bank of Nigeria Governor Godwin Emefiele on January 8, 2024. Following his prolonged detention, Emefiele dragged the federal government, Attorney General of the Federation, Executive Chairman, Economic and Financial Crime Commission, and the Commission before the court to enforce the fundamental right to life, personal liberty, fair hearing, and freedom of movement. He also sought a declaration of the court that is continued detention by the agency of his first and second respondents since June 10, 2023. The subsequent transfer to the custody of the third and fourth respondent on October 26, 2023, without being arraigned in court is unlawful. He, however, asked the court to restrain the respondents from further arresting or detaining him upon his release by the court without preferring a criminal charge against him. At the resumed hearing on Monday, the counsel for Emefiele, Matthew Booker, SAN, told the court that the former CBN governor was detained for 151 days, contrary to the law. In a latest development, the deputy governor of Edo State, Philip Shuaib, has warned those destroying his campaign billboard to detest from such acts as it was inimical to the growth of democracy. Speaking on the Edo street on Monday, after inspecting on the dismantled billboard, he said the destruction would not help anyone, as it is the Edo people who can decide who becomes the next governor of the state. Shuaib was visibly angry when he visited the scene of his billboard on Edo State Road along Ring Road. He said that the campaign billboard was dismantled on different occasions at the same spot. The deputy governor said he had secured all the stands of his campaign billboards since June 2023 and was annoyed that they were being destroyed. Meanwhile, the federal government on Monday said the Naira redesign policy carried out by the Central Bank of Nigeria from December 15, 2022 to early February this year, when the Supreme Court ruled against it, ran farmers bankrupt. In a similar lamentation, federal lawmakers declared that the rate of hunger and famine in the land is resulting in death of the poor in rural areas. Lamentations on the effects of the controversial Naira redesign and hunger arising from insecurities came to the fore during the budget defense sessions. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Kayari, had before the National Assembly Joint Committee on Agriculture. In his presentation before the Joint Committee chaired by Senator Saliu Mustafa, the APC Kwara Central, the minister said the focus of the 2024 budgetary proposal for the sector is to achieve food security in the country. In other news, the Enugu State Police has recovered local fabricated arms and ammunition from suspected criminals in the last 2 weeks. The recovered ATM cards are believed to have been used by the suspects to defraud bank customers whose cards were stolen or switched by the accused. Police operatives have arrested 4 suspects in connection with the recoveries. The spokesman, DSP Daniel Undukwe, stated this on Monday in Enugu. Undukwe said the operatives foiled a robbery attempt in the state capital on December 7, where they arrested a 29-year-old male suspect and recovered only one locally made pistol from him. President Bola Tinubu has insisted that the administration would not be satisfied until insecurity becomes a thing of the past. President Tinubu said this at the palace of the Sheikh of Borno Abubakar El-Kanin in Maiduguri on Monday, November 11, 2023. Peaches, he promised his government would continue to cater for survivors of the devastating insecurity challenges in the Northeast. Tinubu also expressed his condolences to families who lost their loved ones in the recent bombing in Tundubiri, Kaduna State. In a statement by the Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngelea, President Tinubu promised to do all within his power to provide support to the families of all Nigerians affected by the remnants of insecurities in parts of the Borno state. Finally, on the news, Minister of Finance and the Coordinating Minister of the Economic, Wale Edo, says the federal government has no plan to increase the current tax rate. Edun stated this on Monday when he defended the 2024 budget proposal before the House of Representatives Council on appropriation. While responding to the questions from the lawmakers on the prospect of increased tax rate, Edun said the government is not considering tax increment, but rather seeking to increase the tax bracket and capture more people and entities. He said the government is even aiming to reduce tax rate when necessary in order to create incentive for private sector. And that is it on the news. For more updates, kindly subscribe and click the notification bell. Elizabeth Akpati reporting live.